Hi guys, it's Elena here, and today I'm trying something new. If you watch my channel and you've watched it for a while, you know that I'm constantly trying new things, trying new ways of picking my TBR, just trying to find new ways to make picking and choosing my massive TBR behind me, and just sort of narrowing things down and making it fun. So I've come up with an idea which is a game for myself. I am obsessed with RuPaul's Drag Race. I absolutely love it. The latest All Stars season 5 is just coming out at the moment, and I'm loving watching that. And so I decided I wanted to do something along a sort of game idea, because throughout the whole of lockdown I have been absolutely hooked on shows where the contestants get knocked out once each week. You can have, there's a show called Glow Up, which is where makeup artists get knocked out one each week. I watched a pottery one at the beginning of lockdown. There's so many that I enjoy watching, and Sewing Bee. And so I wanted to make my own, but my own RuPaul's Drag Race. So what is going to happen is I have picked some of my favourite queens throughout the whole of Drag Race history, and they are on these cards. I'm not looking, but they're on these cards, and I'll show you what the sides of the cards look like in a minute, or I'll show you an example of one anyway, because I don't want to spoil all of them. So what I will do is, that is my season's queens, and the aim of the game over a long period of time, and this isn't going to be monthly or necessarily, it's just going to be pick when I fancy it, and eventually the game will narrow down my queens until I have a winner that I can crown the winner of my drag queen TBR game. Okay, so I will pick the queen, and on the queen's card there is something about the queen, so something that I remember about that queen, or something that they're sort of well known for, and that will correspond to a book prompt. So I will then pick a book off my shelf that fits the prompt, read that book, and do my usual Goodreads rating out of 5. I'll make a note of that Goodreads rating, and then I will move on to the next category. And the next category is the mini and maxi challenges. So I'll pick one of the challenges, and these are all challenges that have taken place at some point over Drag Race. Some are mini, some are maxi. I've just sort of mixed them up. And each of those will correspond to a prompt for a book. So I will then, for that particular drag queen, do a challenge and read the book that fulfills the prompt on that challenge card. Once I've done that, I will then record the Goodreads rating I've given it, and then it's time for category is and the catwalk. So here I have some RuPaul cards which have got category is and whichever theme is tied into a book prompt. I'll read that book and then give it a Goodreads rating. So far we've got 3 Goodreads rating for that queen. And then the final sort of stage at this point is the judges. I've only got 4 judges here, so these will get rotated. And once I've used a prompt, I'll put it back into the deck and shuffle it. So I could get the same prompt over and over, depending on how it's shuffled. But the 4 judges, whoever I pick, they also come with a prompt for a book. So I will read the book, give it a Goodreads rating, and record it. So that's 4 chances of 4 different books and 4 Goodreads ratings. Then it will come time to add those together. If my Goodreads rating for the books put together is 17 or more, that queen is safe till next time I do the TBR game, so they're safe for the next round. If it is 16 or under, then they must lip sync for their lives. And so there's a lip sync card, and on the lip sync card are songs, all different songs that have been used for lip syncs on RuPaul's Drag Race, and they also correspond to a book prompt. So I will get a chance to read another book from that prompt and give it a Goodreads rating. If after I've given the book this next Goodreads rating and I add it to my scores previous, that takes me past 21 points, then that queen is safe. If not, they are out and they are the eliminated for this week, or you know, this round. I'll just do this as and when. It might be that I just keep doing it because I'm loving it. It might be that I do it once a month. It might be that I just sort of pick it up when I fancy it. But the aim is that sort of by the end of the year at least, I would like to have narrowed myself down to 1 queen. If the queens keep being safe, then I will have to sort of tighten the reins on the points. Perhaps they need to get more points. But I think this should whittle out, because it does mean that I have to get sort of 4s and 5 stars most, if not all of the time. And that doesn't happen for me. So I think I should be safe for queens moving out and making space for the next ones. Anyway, that is my TBR game. So look out in the next few weeks for a video with my first TBR that I've done from it. I'm going to be working on that over the next few weeks. We'll see which queen I get and whether she has to Shantae stay or sashay away. And I can't wait. I'm really excited, and I'm hoping it will just reinvigorate me to pick up books off my shelf again, read more diversely, and yeah, I'm just very excited. So I look forward to speak to you soon. Bye for now, BookTube.